I actually want to talk about Liam Delap's play in the West Ham versus Chelsea game because I see a lot of you guys, football fans, football content creators, pundits, they are trying to pick on Liam Delap. And I just wonder the kind of game that you people watch. I wonder how you guys understand what you watch. Because if you watch that game and you are picking on Liam Delap because he did not score a goal, then you are missing the point entirely. And I believe that you should not even be talking about football if you are trying to pick on Liam Delap, except you are doing it for just fun. Except you are just playing for fun then ahead. But if that's what you truly believe, then you don't know football. It's the honest truth. Because look at Liam Delap. We need to talk about Liam Delap. In that performance, it was brilliant. Look at his hold-up play. And it is what we need to keep. It is what we need. And that is why I believe that Liam Delap, João Pedro, those two strikers, we need to add one more striker. That's have 3 strikers in Chelsea squad. Because of what Liam Delap did against West Ham, his hold-up play. Now, everyone judge strikers mainly on goals. That is fine. You can judge striker on goals, but sometimes you have to open your eyes. Sometimes you have to analyze deeper. When you see somebody, you have to analyze deeper, right? You have to analyze deeper. Because if you're analyzing based on goals, you will say Delap had a bad game against West Ham. But if you look past the goals, if you look at things like Delap's hold-up play, you realize that this guy had a very great performance against West Ham. I mean, look at the hold-up play that Delap did that led to Enzo Fernandez's goal. That was proper centre-forward play at his best, using his strength and intelligence to bring his teammates into the game. But look at that perfect touch and layoff Delap gave to Estevo to create, the goal. Look at the hold-up play. Brilliant centre-back forward, strength and everything. But look at the perfect touch and layoff that Delap gave. That is not something you see from ordinary strikers. You cannot see that kind of layoff from someone like Kai Havertz. You cannot see that kind of layoff from someone like Victor Gyökeres. You cannot see that kind of layoff from someone like Erling Haaland or Benjamin Sesko. You don't see it. You don't see it. That's not something you see. That's high-end premium actions that only people like Delap can do. This is not your typical bruiser number 9 who just use his size. Delap has high football IQ and extra quality that you associate with the very best strikers in the world. His technical ability combined with his physical presence makes Delap really special. What I love most is how Delap's presence allows João Pedro to roam around and seek danger in different areas across the front line. While Delap takes the attention of the opposition centre-backs, right? João Pedro can crash into the penalty box from unexpected positions and it can create chaos. This is exactly why I want us to have 3 strikers in our squad this season. We absolutely need this tactical option. Having Liam Delap as a target man, João Pedro as a false 9, and potentially Nicolas Jackson or another striker gives us so many different ways to attack at Chelsea. Forget about what everyone else is doing. Chelsea right now, we are setting trends while the rest of the teams would follow. Most teams stick with just 2 strikers, but we should be innovative and keep 3 strikers because each of these strikers brings something completely different. Delap's performance shows that sometimes the best striker play is not just about scoring, it's about making your teammates better. That is the mark of a truly intelligent centre forward. Of course, again, like I said, I know you judge strikers on goals. That is fine, but sometimes you have to look beyond the goals because if you are judging Liam Delap on goal, you will say he had a very poor performance against West Ham. But you are missing the point because Liam Delap did more than goals in that game. He played his position very well. He was bringing other people into the game. Liam Delap's presence in that forward line was why we were able to score 5 goals.